in Austere, cross the river, go down the plains, go through the old cemetery again, and make it back to Swordfall fairly quickly. Austere sets Rianne and Nork in an inn by the port, seeing that it's cheap and he has to pay out of his own pocket at the moment. And he said that he'll meet you guys again in about 4 days. In that 4 days, do you try to get another mouse or refuel your herbalism kit or whatever?
I would probably refuel my kit. There is no replacement for squeakers.
Aw. And
even if I did, it wouldn't be squeakers.
Yeah. And he said to meet you at a specific table at 9 o'clock in 4 days in that inn. And so you wake up that morning, probably just from another nightmare, and a fiery nightmare.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's gonna haunt you for a while.
Yep.
And the table that he said to meet you at that morning, there are 2 people at it.
Oh, exciting.
So, Gats, what does your person look like?
Sitting at the table, you see a tall and wiry man who's wearing kind of a nature-colored theme, kind of a greenish shirt, brown vest, greenish-brown pants, greenish-brown bandana, blonde beard and mustache, not well kept. Not nearly as well kept as that picture has it. And he has interesting makeup on his face, kind of 2 black lines coming down from his eyes.
And should I describe mine next? Or?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Okay, here goes nothing. Where's that picture? I just had it. And the other person stands tall, very tall. He stands actually 7 feet 10 inches if you have a precise eye, and because he has got a grayish sort of stony colored skin. He's this big hulking lumbering guy with this big stupid smile plastered across his face, just like he's just thrilled to be there, though not entirely following with what's going on. He's wearing this big armored breastplate and this big sword and shield.
Well, at least I'm no longer the tallest one in the group.
Norik looks over at Rianne, a little unsure about these 2. Well, I guess we need to say hello.
My character's going to look at Gatz's character and look at the people, and look back at Gatz's character and look at the people, and just kind of keep doing that. He's not entirely sure what he's supposed to do here.
Do you think those are the ones we're looking for?
I don't know. He gets up and he walks over to you. Hey, are you guys the ones we're looking for?
Depends who you're looking for.
You were probably you were just told to meet people there at that table.
I'm gonna turn around and look at Gatz's character. Who are we looking for again?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. We don't know.
They're supposed to be with the college.
Are you guys with the college? Wait, which college?
The Magic College?
I'm just kind of like leaning down, pressing my forehead. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Wait, the Magic College? Is that it? You guys... I'm Gavin, and he just takes your hand in this huge hand and just shakes it like really fervent, like he's just thrilled to meet you. Big goofy smile on his face.
And through the door, the figure of Austere appears.
Gavin's face lights up. Hey, I know him! And he walks over to him. Shakes his hand.
Hello again.
Hey, Oster, how's it going?
It's austere.
Right, Oster. Oh. Hey, we met these people, but they didn't say if they're from the college or not. So are they the people?
Yes, they are the people. This is Ryan. This is Nork.
Oh, hey, Rayat. It's great to meet you. Hello, Norik. How you doing? He kind of squats down to be able to see him better.
Nork doesn't look too amused about that, but yeah.
How's the weather down there? People always ask me that. I've always wanted to ask that. And he stands back up.
Let's sit down. I will discuss the job.
All right. And he sits down in a booth. He barely fits into it, and like the whole booth kind of wilts under his massive weight. It's this huge guy.
How do we pronounce your character's name, Gats?
Tirker, which I'm way too tired to do his accent properly. I even practiced it.
So it's Tirkir?
Tirker. Yeah.
Tirkir.
It's a
Got
good
it.
thing I've established Gavin
Tirker.
mispronounces names.
Or Tirker. Doesn't
Tirker.
matter.
Okay.
Scooch over, Turker.
Tirker.
Well, my two employees already know what the job is, but I will inform you further. We're going to a place where there's many magical items kept. The deal is, I pay you now, we go there, you take whatever you want, as long as I can have time to get what I want.
Oh, okay. I need money, so that sounds good. Cause Turker tells me I need more money because I have a I don't remember. I haven't counted in a while, but I'm like low or something. So Rain, what are you doing? Are you like what do you do? You look sad. Are you okay?
Yeah, just going through a lot.
Oh,
could
I'm
say.
sorry.
You could say I'm a bit of a sorceress.
Oh, that's cool. You know, I don't know how to do any. No, actually, no. Wait. I think yeah, I can do some magic. I can do some magic. I know how to bless people. I know Shield of Faith. And he just goes off and starts listing all the stuff he knows. Sanctuary. Oh, I know how to put people to sleep.
Yeah,
Your wounds.
and Nork says he fights.
Yeah, I'm not much of a fighter. I'm kind of. I want to make talk to people because I don't get. I think people fight too much. He just kind of smiles. I think if we talked enough, we wouldn't have to fight so much.
Austere gets this look on his face of, oh god, another talker.
I think I get a slight cringe face too and just look at us too like
Gavin kind of
Really?
like looks around smiling like he's just like really happy, and then he kind of wilts.
I just look at us
He
too and
hasn't
just
quit
look at
talking
them
the
I'm
entire
thinking,
walk over here. And we've been walking for days.
Well, you've barely been doing any talking. You know, I like to fill the gaps.
I
Anyways,
asked you
awkward.
one question, and you didn't stop answering it for 2 days.
Well, it was a really good question, Turker. I love that question. What was that question again?
Gentlemen.
Oh, I've never been called a gentleman before.
Yes, and you might not be called one again.
Well,
So,
once is better than never.
Do we agree to the terms of payment? And he takes out the gold coins.
Yeah. Is that good with you, Turker?
It's fine by me.
Good. We should leave in an hour,
Okay.
and I expect you two are prepared for this journey.
I just kind of wander around, so yeah.
Prepared as I think I need to be.
That's good enough. Well,
Yeah, I've got my shield and my longsword. He just starts rambling again.
yes, that's nice. Anyways, I have some things to prepare. I will be back in the next hour.
Okay, have fun.
Yoster gets up and he walks out the door with his book in his face, probably pushing people out of the way.
Gavin does that wave where instead of waving at the wrist, you just kind of flap your four fingers.
And Rianne and Noric is left at this table.
So, Rain, what's it like being
Rayanne.
named after weather?
It's Rayanne.
Oh, okay. So is your first name Ray?
No, it's one word.
Huh? He just looks kind of lost. He looks at Turker for help. Like, he doesn't really get this. He needs help with this.
I don't have a last name. I never
Aw!
needed one.
Hey, I don't have one either. Maybe we're related.
Have you
Hmm.
thought my name is my first and last name this entire time?
Yeah, you're Turker. Turker.
He's just gives you a weird side eye and just starts kind of chugging his beer.
Gavin looks down. He's forgotten he has a beer. And he just kind of looks at it. He picks it up in like between two fingers. He just kind of squints at it. And he spills it all over himself by accident.
I think I would just probably just. Do I have a beer with me?
You were probably served a beer, yes.
I just start chugging it like there's no tomorrow. Like, oh my goodness, this is going to be a long ride.
Hey, you know, you guys are going through it fast. And I just went through mine. Hey, can we get another round of drinks? And he raises his hand, which is unnecessary because he towers over everyone else.
Yeah.
Nate, do you have anything harder?
She
Hey,
wants
lads.
she wants drinks that are harder to drink. So maybe put some chunks in it.
The bartender comes up to you, hands everyone a beer, gives Rayanne some mysterious, like, it's green, swirling black. He just whispers, even though this is a small glass, lassie, you want to take it a little bit slow. It will make the pain less. This guy has been talking since he's been here.
Oh, you should put some lard in that. That would make it really hard to drink.
It's appreciated.
It's really hard to drink lard.
Rand, give me a constitution save.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, he just ordered another round of drinks. Does he get charged for that?
Of course.
How much?
Hold on.
Like, most of this is
Oh,
cheap.
dang. I am drunk as skunk.
Yeah, we're gonna go through that in a few moments.
He's
Yeah,
not good at
it's-
math, so he's just gonna pay him like a gold piece.
Yeah, a gold is probably gonna cover everything, even Rand's super strong drink, which probably comes in like almost a thimble-sized cup.
Here's your here's the payment, and then here's your tip. So he gives him 2 gold pieces in total.
Well, thank you much, laddie.
And Gavin just kind of smiles, just real big.
Yeah, the bartender just turns around, doesn't exchange a smile.
Gavin kind of wilts.
There's a bunch of people looking at Gavin now, going, "Should we really take him? I mean, he has gold on him." Yeah, Ryan, you just drank something super strong. You have failed the Constitution save. Give me a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Hold on.
So Turker, what do you want to talk about?
Okay.
You're, it's
maybe drunk, but I'm not dumb.
no, you're not dumb. You're not seeing anything. This is a really good strong drink, and you think you might be able to handle more, but really you can't. So, the hour passes by, probably with Gavin talking
Incessantly.
incessantly.
Why is she wagging back and forth, Turker? Is that a human thing? Oh my gosh, was I just racist?
Don't think you can be racist against the people in power.
Huh?
We're in a human city, after all. God, I'm way too tired to do the accent. I can't do the accent today. My mouth's just like, bleh.
Hey, it's a good try, man. It's a good try.
It's a good accent.
No, I have a good one. I practice it. I'm like barely awake.
I should order us some more drinks.
Well, you know
Bartender.
what we could try instead. And
Huh?
God, I can't remember saying my character's name.
I'm sorry.
Tyr pulls a little bag out from his side and pulls out some dried up mushrooms.
Oh,
A few of these.
yes, I haven't even had lunch. Gavin goes to town.
Oh,
These-
okay.
Oh, these are delicious, Turker. You're the best. And he pats him on the back with way too hard because he doesn't know his own strength.
Okay, I have to look up something about Goliath at the moment.
Dun dun dun. What did I do?
And, you little one, do you want one of these as well? And Tyr holds out the hand to Norik.
Norik probably declines as he looks at the mushrooms suspiciously.
Turker, I don't think they like being called little ones.
Ryan, would you like to try one?
Could I do
They're
a
really
roll
good.
on this?
Yeah, do a nature roll.
Nature roll, okay. 'Cause-
Oh, did Gavin just like eat drugs or something?
Yeah.
We're dealing with stoners.
Gavin's just gonna eat whatever's put in front of him, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, it's 14.
They're your run-of-the-mill hallucinogenic mushrooms.
Let's see, 14.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, would tell you. Yeah, they're exactly that.
I'm already
These are really good mushrooms.
feeling the alcohol hitting me. I don't think I need anything else.
Suit yourself. And Tyr chews up 3 of them.
Wow. Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
I can't trust you, Tyr.
Actually, both of you guys, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, oh no. Gavin doesn't have much.
Oh, dear.
Critical fail. Oh no. Dude, you just got your
Dude.
giant high.
Yeah, I accidentally whispered to GM, but I rolled
No,
a
that
20.
was a very good roll. Yeah. Gavin.
This is so bad.
You ate like a handful.
Yeah, he ate a lot of them too. He really did.
So everything starts kind of getting a little like blurred, and
Gavin just kind of slowly rubbing his eyes, kind of dully, like, what?
yeah, you see this guy rubbing his eyes, but it's almost in slow motion. Everything he does is in slow motion. But the world for Gavin is going a little bit faster.
What?
Tyrker's just giggling at you.
Turker?
I feel sorry for poor Norik here.
Turker, stuff is kind of weird. This is kind of weird. He starts like kind of like patting the table to make sure it's still there, and he accidentally breaks one of the cups.
You break one of the cups.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't feel your hands.
No, Turker! Someone stole my hands! He grabs Turker and starts shaking him.
Now-
He doesn't realize he's being as rough as he is.
Am
Turker,
I
someone
alert
stole my
enough to
hands!
realize how much they're hallucinating?
Yeah, you did a good enough nature check to know that. Yeah, Gavin's probably tripping balls right now.
Oh, this is so bad.
Well, bye-bye monetization on YouTube.
Wait,
Sorry.
y'all were able to get monetization?
Yeah, it's a joke.
I know, I'm joking.
There's
back.
a moral to this story, don't do drugs.
Yeah, don't do drugs in D&D, guys. It messes you up.
Alcohol's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Drinking's fine. Yeah, drinking's fine.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, for Gavin, the hour like kind of just flies by as everything blurs and kind of like everyone's talking super fast. You kind of can't figure out why.
You sound like a chipmunk, Turker. It's not right. You're not a chipmunk. What if we got magic and we turned ourselves into chipmunks? That would be a great idea.
I'm
This-
just like rubbing my forehead.
You're just mumbling in slow motion right now, like good church
Yeah.
monks.
Yeah, this is all
Great
probably.
idea.
It probably
Oh.
more sounds like
Yeah.
you're. Kids, let's learn about magic mushrooms today.
Oh gosh.
Austere comes in, and he doesn't look any different, and he looks at everyone, and he just kind of gets this look on his face of disapproval.
As he should. Oh man.
Don't look at me. I'm only drunk. It's their fault.
I'm glad we have a cart now.
Chipmunks.
And somehow I think this is an improvement. Come on, let's leave.
Gavin kind of staggers dazedly out of the booth.
Yeah, the floor feels sorta like walking in a balloon house.
It's bouncy, and he starts jumping up and down, which is kind of disastrous because he's huge.
Yeah. Is anybody gonna help guide him out?
No.
No one cares about Gavin.
Gavin's dumb. Let's just leave him.
Tyrkir's just, I mean, Brienne or Norik might, but Tyrkir is just giggling at
Tucker's a
you
horrible friend.
while you're having this wonderful experience, as he would call it.
Austere pulls Tyrkir aside.
Yes.
Please. We have to have everybody on full alert. We are going to lands that are dangerous.
Ah. Well, you can commune with the gods another time.
Yes,
Do you
let's
have
just
anything
call
to
it
make him
that.
sick? Well, we could have him throw up. He hasn't had the mushrooms for very long.
No, I think he deserves this. Only a fool eats that much. If it's enough to get a Goliath that high. He just shakes his head and
Must
leads.
say, I've never seen anyone eat that many and live.
And Gavin trips over a table and falls on his face in the background.
You're probably outside the building now.
Oh, okay. He trips over. He thought it was a table. It's a gutter.
Yeah. Herberta's out there and eyes the two new party members. And Nora goes up and pets Herberta. And Austere leads Gavin to the cart and encourages him to sit down.
Gavin sits. Just don't steal my feet. Don't.
Of course not. Tyrkir, you're gonna just walk in a straight line.
Of course.
Ran.
Mm-hmm.
Good. And he starts.
Everyone speaks. Ah, good enough.
Yeah. And Austere, super unamused at this point, starts walking off and, pretty much clicks for her brother to come. Norik is, probably riding on top of her, or riding on the front seat of the wagon, And you guys start traveling out and about
Horatio's
in the
looking
world.
pretty good now, isn't he?
I don't know.
How
So-
long do these effects last? That's the
Brian
question.
just seems like annoyed, like,
So I don't know. Are Goliaths resistant to poisons and stuff too? Usually,
I
or
didn't.
they just huge and have a high con.
They're just huge and have a high con, I believe.
You ate enough mushrooms to get a human high for like 3 days.
Oh snap!
Nah,
So
I'm
maybe
good.
half that.
I'm gonna have you do a Constitution check and see how.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, another Constitution check. Like what? Because you guys travel for an hour. You guys get to the abandoned city with the graveyard.
Should I do one too? Because
Yes, keep doing one too.
Okay, Constitution save.
That's good enough to keep your wits. That's bad enough that you're like starting to feel the effects of that.
oh, hangover.
Give
I'm just
me
like hanging on the side of the wagon.
give me another Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You're still with it. You're still with the program.
So is Gavin starting to recover from his little escapade?
Yeah, everything's going back to normal speed.
Oh, I felt so weird. How did we get out of the tavern?
Mhm.
Strangely enough, you were on your own 2 feet, though you almost tripped quite a few times.
Turker, did you get me drunk again?
No?
You promise.
I'd swear.
All right.
I didn't even give you a drink. You bought all your own.
I'm gonna have to count my money tonight. I don't know how much I spent.
It
You always
wasn't
tell me to do
something
that.
you drink.
Well, you gave
Huh?
the bar a gold. And you know how much alcohol that can buy?
Not really. No,
Quite
I'm
a
not good. Is it? I don't feel hungover. I don't feel drunk. It felt worse. It's
Perhaps
weird.
it was something you ate.
What did I didn't? Did I eat something? Rain, did he feed me something?
Y'all both ate something. Some
Well,
kind of.
don't let me eat that again. That was weird. It's really weird. I didn't like that. I thought my hands were missing.
I just glare at those two. I glare at them too. Just like, really?
I won't feed you anything. And I won't let you eat that at least until we're done with this.
What was it? What was it? Was it? I'm a paladin. You know, I stand for justice and you know, not feeding people weird things is part of justice, right?
It's the food of the gods.
I don't think the gods have to eat, Turker. That's why they're called gods. He just looks at Turker like he's stupid somehow.
Well, then who do you think made all the food?
I know this one. I know this one. He like closes his eyes trying to concentrate. It's
I still feel like I need a drink, and I'm hungover.
I don't remember, but it's somebody. But I thought that I don't. He just kind of trails off. He can't figure out what he's trying to think about.
Again, you get that sideways look like, huh, your brain's fully occupied right now.
Yeah, like there's steam coming out of his ears practically. Like he's not forming complete sentences anymore, and he's doing calculations on his fingers very slowly.
And you, Rayan? Where do you think all the food comes from, if not from the gods?
Turkeys. All the food comes from turkeys, right?
He's toning you out like you're still rambling.
Gavin looks so proud of himself, like he's finally figured it out, and he's kind of confused why people aren't applauding him at this point.
I just kind of like sigh and just still hang over the wagon, like,
You don't look so good, Rain. I don't have anything. Do you need like a something? He doesn't seem to know quite what to do, but he wants to help somehow.
Okay. I think I'm good for now. Just some peace and quiet is appreciated.
Oh, yeah. Zip the lip. Not a word. Button lip. Not a thing. Totally sealed. Not going to say another word. Where does the word come from? Do you think... Did they have words before they had a word?
I like to imagine that you just keep like droning on.
Yeah,
and
he
just
doesn't
giving
stop talking.
Ray
He
and
doesn't stop
Jay
talking. He
the
keeps talking
rest
about
of
it. He's
the
gonna
trip.
stop talking. He doesn't stop talking.
So, Rand, you give me a perception check.
Yes.
And when you're trying not to puke over the side of the wagon, you can see, only you can see this, in the distance, the shadowy form of an owlbear sleeping in the bushes.
Hmm. Huh. Should I do some kind of perception check? Well, no, it's sleeping. Hmm,
Yes, but you have a very talkative person with you.
true.
And then I told him, you can't do that to a dock worker
You
just
know what?
because they work on the
Perception check.
docks.
I'm just gonna do one.
Yep.
That's oddly really high considering the situation.
So you're doing another. Are you just like checking out the owlbear whatsoever?
Yeah.
You know how dogs sometimes just open one eye when they start hearing stuff, but they're not like fully awake?
Hmm.
Yeah, so big yellow eye is pretty easy to look at when an owlbear is slightly opening its eye.
Hmm. That's probably when I'm like, hey, you.
Huh? Talking to me a jerker.
You.
Yeah?
Zip it.
Zip what?
You can point it out to them if you want.
There's a huge apple bear over there, and it's trying to sleep. If you want
Oh,
it to attack
oh,
us,
oh, I'm so sorry.
Hmm.
One time I talked so much, I put this judge to sleep, in court. He just fell right asleep. It was the craziest thing.
hmm.
I kind of. Can we have you roll like a stealth check to see if you're actually capable of whispering?
Of being stealthy? Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna. Ooh.
Ugh.
Okay. Question
I
is.
said to the jury.
I'm just like panicked, like, yeesh.
Okay.
Sir,
Ooh. The owlbear opens both eyes.
I told the jury, this man isn't guilty. And they put him in prison anyway,
Could I just try? Okay, I'm gonna try covering his mouth. Is
Yeah.
there any roll I need for this?
Gavin lets you. He's surprised, but he lets you. Looks a little hurt, but he's cool with it.
So,
Alright.
you see this lazy owlbear just kind of start coming toward you.
What's my animal handling at?
Could I roll like a nature check to see if it looks hungry
Sure.
or territorial or like what?
Yeah.
Aggressive.
Definitely.
I miss Lane
Ooh, that's
already.
a terrible roll.
It's a freaking owlbear. They eat.
Freaking owlbear. Well, big guy, looks like it's a good thing we brought you along.
Oh, thank you, Turker. I'm glad we brought you too.
I just cover the mouth again, like, no.
And Rain.
And this owlbear lets out a shrieky groan thing. And that's where we end the episode tonight. Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. That's all we have. We'll find out what happens with the owlbear next week. And I'm Paul. I'm the GM. I run this where I just stay silent as people just go off the handle and I just listen to the really good roleplay. And if you want to follow us online, we have a Twitter at Swordfall D&D. That's the actual letters D&D. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at Paul_Garish. That's PAUL_GERRISH. I tweet mostly about puppies and D&D. Also, Swordfall has a Facebook and a Google Plus and Maybe a Tumblr soon. I don't know. Follow us. Love us. Accept us.
Subscribe.
That too.
Unarrested Your Masters. Okay, maybe it's taking it too far.
All right. Well, Very Random Butterfly. You can find me at Twitter at VRYRDMButterfly or on YouTube, Very Random Butterfly. I do have a DeviantArt where I post my comics and whatnot. I post videos. I do have a Tumblr, but I don't really use it. If you want, Very Random Butterfly.
Hey, Cat's Righteous. Thanks for watching, everybody who did. And yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, at Gats Righteous, all of that. That's Gats with 2 Cheese. And also part of Band of the Hot Gaming. We do, and I do art, live streams of D&D. Running a campaign right now called Bane of the Ancients. Another member of Band of the Hawk is running a campaign called Heroes of Old, which is awesome too. But yeah, check me out and keep following Swordfall. It's super fun.
Indeed. Well, I'm Luke Skytrekker, and I played both Horatio Anvil Thumper and Gavin, which was really fun. You can find me on Twitter at Luke_Skytrekker. You can find me on YouTube as Luke Skytrekker. I also write a little sci-fi serial called Tejfaf. That's TEJFAF. You can find that floating around. It's pretty weird. So, thanks for watching.
Yep. Thanks for everybody who's watching this. I hope you have a good day, night, or whatever time of day it is.